Why is it changed back to that? So you slipped. That's shit. But at least the baby didn't get hurt. It's really good, Kate. Really good. Okay. So.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
The pain.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase.
What's the Agatha Christie game? Is it like this, I take it?
The headlight. It's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
Oh, and the case begins.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
$31.99. Wow. Right. Solve the mystery of the vanished train. Excellent. Right, okay. $24.99. That's still expensive, though.
Well, here we are again at Evesham Station.
Yeah, that.
We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
Inspect the scene. What? That was hard, is the vanishing trail. Cootie, are you tired? Do you need a coffee? Yeah, I would wait too. Oh my god! Eat some cake. Okay, so we've kind of got
Trains can't just vanish without leaving a trace.
nothing. We've kind of got nothing to work off of. Alright, Watson, calm down.
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared.
Okay. Are we going left or right? Eat some cake. Oh.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train.
I played another Sherlock Holmes game as well. Good. This is the first time I've ever heard of anything.
A discarded item, possibly thrown. Railway sleepers, nothing unusual. There are no tracks.
Yeah, I didn't realise that Sherlock had Holmes. There are...
There
What?
are no tracks or footprints on the ground.
Right, okay. So the train should... So there's an empty bottle that was chucked from the train. So there is something for me to find here. Think it was a Jack the Ripper one. Oh, I would have loved that one. That's the only thing I know about him is Jack the Ripper.
Railway sleepers, nothing unusual.
But there's nothing for me to examine here. So I don't get it. Wait.
The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here.
Yeah, so this one isn't a murder, Cootie, so at least we know that Sherlock just doesn't do murders.
Nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever.
So this is a vanishing train.
But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile.
I might have to look at the Jack the Ripper one, see if it's on backward compatibility.
This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
Okay. So. Find more information, locate a map. We're on it. Yeah, not sure. Because I'm really into that Jack the Ripper. Because we have, in Gloucester, we had Fred West, the serial killer. And his house is literally about a 2-minute walk from my house. And it's been knocked down now so that nobody can live there. And it's just fascinating, all of that stuff.
Good morning.
Fred and Rosemary West.
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes,
Dr.
I remember
Watson?
you. Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
Let's inspect him, eh? I have Sherlock Holmes, though. Near me, sort of. Dartmoor, lots of his mysteries, so we'll set there. Nice! Right, fully grey hair, that's a good clue, I guess. Oh, hey, Twisted! Back soon! Honorary badge. Monocle. Nothing about the uniform. When I was in London, I went to pub where he claimed his first victim. Oh, really? Oh, wait, what pub's that? Oh, wait, there's dirt. Spots of earth and a wedding ring. Why would he have... I stopped streaming because my Black Ops was being cranky!
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Why has he got a
There's not much
dirty
very special
uniform?
about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
Mm-hmm.
See you later, my good man.
This is where the post is, I guess.
Railway post bags.
So the mystery begins. Ticket office. Is this the waiting hall? That's a map, right? No. I would like the sword of NX Shadowclaw on Black Ops. Wow, I have no idea what any of you have just said right now.
Will be useful.
No idea. Okay. So we've got the map. Find more information. The 10 bells had to look at. 10 bells. So that's where Jack the Ripper had his first victim. Train service. I have the Grande. See, I love
Probably from a
all that kind of stuff. Oh God, what have I got to put together now?
This part is probably from a locomotive.
Two
An
victims.
old locomotive bell.
It's really freaky in a way
Storage area for the station.
to think that he did it and got away with it for so long. Annie Chapman and Mary Jane Kelly. Yeah, it's like for him to get away with it for so long, just like walking around the streets, is just insane. Is the pub is the same as it was back then. It's so old, fans. I own its side. It's so old, fans. I own its side. I would love to go. I would really like to speak to those people, possibly. Let me speak to him again, maybe.
The entire train has disappeared. It's a disaster.
Trying to type with baby, not easy. Yeah, Cootie, what's your excuse? Why can't I speak to it? I can't. You're holding a piece of cake. We stayed in Whitechapel too. What's Whitechapel? London to Doncaster. I honestly don't really know. No cake. So we can't go much further that way. So that's where the train should have come from. Oh, that's where all the murders... What? So that's the visual. Evesham.
Railway sleepers. Nothing unusual. The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here.
So, we stayed... So, what? Is the Whitechapel like a hotel? I'm fascinated by it. What am I missing? Like, what am I not getting? Find more information about the vanished train. So what is it that I'm not quite...
Railway post bags.
No, the area of London. So, like in London, you have panic. Oh, it's the area. Got ya. Oh, you stayed in Whitechapel, right? Okay, not okay. So that's the waiting hall. Train service. So who murdered the old man with a harpoon? It was the man's wife's boyfriend. It was an act of love.
This part is probably from a locomotive. This part is probably from...
So the fisherman's wife was cheating on him with this other guy.
An old locomotive bell.
There was scandal and all sorts. Where's Watson? Can I speak to Watson about this?
The whole train just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
Okay, guys, can anyone offer a tiny bit of advice? It was a really good case. It was really good how it all unravelled. Oh, I haven't been in here yet. Oh, here we go. Mr. Robinson is located.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
Okay, first suspect. Mr. Robinson. I'm going to take that too.
Here is the train set.
Mr. Robinson, so he's mentioned again. Okay.
A telegraph.
The vanished train was following composition ordered by Mr. Robinson. Some of the evidence. So who's Mr. Robinson? Are you down here? That would be a no. Let's go speak to the train guy again, see if he's got anything new. Oh, he does. Perfect.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car.
But however, we do have the harpoon back at the house. We kept it.
Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the
We kept the harpoon.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington Station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. But what kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting.
That is interesting.
You mentioned a problem at Bridlington Station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
Hey, Sonny G.
See you later, my
How
friend.
are you? So, the Evesham station master received a message informing of the train's delay due to some issues with passengers at Bridlington Station. So now I need to go to Bridlington. Yeah, this is the free one. $43%? That's crazy. Do we have any information yet? Okay, so we don't have enough information yet. Sonny G, add me on Xbox. Take my gamer tag. Sonny boy. Is it the full game? Nope, it's the full game. Every game that you get for Games for Gold is the full game completely. Come on, Watson, keep up. So where is everyone? Oh. Oh, there's, there appears to be somebody just chilling out. Okay, so there's the boundary. Howdy. Mr. Robinson, there's a drunk under the tree. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what he's doing. Like, that's a bit weird.
Good day to you, sir.
We've got a vanished train,
Who am I speaking?
and somebody's
My
just
name is
monging
Sherlock
around.
Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damn railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
Oh. We need to, he was having a siesta. Arriba. Character portrait this bugger. Expensive clothes, right. Heavy gold ring. Or joking. Ew! Mr. Robinson, you will
must be
talk to
Mr.
us.
Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
Ew!
Leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right.
Crocodile shoes!
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
Was Sherlock Victorian? I don't really know what era.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company did
I think Kate's more of the master
Kaz's company.
of that one.
I'd made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about...
Kate, what era was Sherlock Holmes?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with me.
I'm so bad at eras in general. I want one of those hats. I want a cowboy hat. I think they're awesome. I'm so bad at eras. Yeah, I'm not very good either.
Was it very
I want to say yes, Victorian, maybe.
It is priceless.
When was Jack the Ripper?
Changed the world we live in, and yet I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe it
1800,
disappeared
oh.
with that damn train.
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a
So he was travelling with the train, but he had to get off of
So,
it.
yes, of course. I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed. So I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable...
Then, yeah, Kate,
We cannot wait any
I
longer.
guess, yeah, around the 1800s could be right.
To be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
Chill out, mate. Okay. Is it me, or did the train master, like, vanish? Was he not stood here?
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No
Wikipedia time! Place your bets. He was born 1846. Oh, okay, so like in between you guys. Because Kate, you said 18. Sonny said 19. So when was Jack the Ripper? Like, 1900s, I guess. 1800s. Well, 18. No, because he would have been really young. He's got rough skin, and he's married.
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night I were on the train as usual with my collie, heading home. Then a lot of
1887, but he was born
Started out with the
1845.
tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared, but I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid, and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, because their type don't need a ticket.
Yeah, he wasn't born a detective. Wow! He would have been... So that would have made him what? 1845? 32 when he had his first case then.
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Good.
42.
The ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barcazes Chilean Company.
Okay. Oh, let's put some clues together. So, train vanished with people. Chileans stayed on the train. The Chileans stay on the train was just a coincidence. Overlooked them. The directors of the Chileans... So, I don't think it was an accident. I think they were purposely put on the train, like the evidence. So I'm going to select that one and see where we go from there. So who's next?
I will not move from here.
Jack the Ripper
until I
was
receive my
1888, was when the Jack first killed... Was when... Wait. Jack the Ripper was 1888, was when the Jack first killed in 1891. Right, okay. What can you see, Sherlock, that nobody else can? There's a gap in the floor.
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant...
1888. 1891. Lovely. So we've got some documents.
A telegraph.
Oh, I love all of this history stuff. Especially about Jack the Ripper.
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir.
Isn't there a Yorkshire Ripper too? But he's still alive. But isn't Jack the Ripper... Oh no, wait, that would make him like 300 years old.
See,
The Yorkshire Ripper's still alive, right?
but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions. Station Master Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers.
It was a doctor. The bodies that were found were the ones he couldn't get away to experiment on
But
because he was
yesterday,
disturbed, I would
everyone was
say.
asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with 2 furious passengers complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night.
Victorian,
Usually
you
they
were
change
right.
Regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article.
God, we're getting deep into history.
That in the event of a complaint, you
This is
must-
great.
Yes, thank you. I understand.
Character profile. Young age. I'm lost. You're lost? I've been lost. What, you lost?
Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did. And I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I've been lost and now I'm found.
Managing a railway station.
Oh shit, that was wrong. Okay.
Apart from the passengers,
I did. And I meant...
what was it?
Sorry. I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
However, you're a rookie.
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen,
What you lost on, Cootie?
I am aware that you wish to protect yourself
The
behind
case
the
or
regulation,
Jack the Ripper?
but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
Ah, that is... Well, I'll tell you
Hi,
what,
God's unwanted child. How are you?
for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do
He's
so.
lost in his
It was
bedroom.
very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
What did the telegram say?
Hello, hello.
Thing. It was almost unreadable.
Then turn
It
the
was full of
knob
errors and awful
and
words.
leave.
It was hard to understand. if
I'm
you
good,
really
thanks,
trust
buddy.
that station
Thanks
or
for
not.
stopping by.
You can read it for yourself.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the
Back.
train or not.
In the Victorian days. Okay, so we've got the telegram now. So we've got the Chesterfield's report. And we've also got the insurance policy. I'll take a dunce hat and sit in the corner. Oh, Sonny, you were talking about Cody being lost. I see.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh,
What do you have, a handle?
where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something
Regulations
else. I'm not quite sure what.
Access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on
God's
thinking that
unwanted child. Are you on
no
Xbox?
idea who I am.
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype. And this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but
Well, that won't do at all. Station master, I believe that the regulations state that
You don't have a door? I would hate that. No.
I'll do it right away, sir.
No!
Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
I would love to learn more about
I will
you.
not move from here until I receive my reef.
It's a scandal.
Oh, you have curtains? That would freak me out. I have to have my bedroom door shut to sleep.
Railway post bags.
Are you one of those with a fabric pinned up? Oh, no, God, I would hate it. I don't think I'd be able to sleep. It doesn't get locked, but it has to be... I have to have my door shut. Who are you? No one. Multiple points. I mean, my front door gets double locked. My back door gets double locked at night. I mean, I don't live on a safe street, to be honest. So, I have reasons. Oh, what's this? Okay, can't go in there. Yeah, God's Unwanted Child. Are you on Xbox if you're still here? Right, let's go back, I think. Listen, I have to fend off the bag heads. What's the bag heads? Wait, am I going to Chesterfield now? Okay, so we've still only got the one deduction. What's a baghead? Bagheads are heroin addicts. Oh. I hate it. My street, it's got a lot better to be fair, but last year we had a lot of drug problems on the street and there was a couple of armed raids like over a period a couple of weeks, so that was a bit freaky. Being woken up to people with like guns kicking down front doors. I was like, whoa!
A fishing advertisement. A telegraph.
Oh, is he dead? Oh no. It was yeah, it was definitely an experience.
How could he fall asleep at work like this?
Oh, he is asleep.
Excuse me, sir. Wake up.
Are you drunk?
Ah, his breath. He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And that explains the how.
By his sleeping off the alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
Huh? What? The 18 hours 72 train has arrived?
Good day to
It's
you.
not good when
We
they
are
bring arms
investigating the
out to your
disappearance
mom's
of last
house.
night's
I live in my own
We
house.
should like to ask you a few questions.
I have a 2-bedroom house. Oh, he's got a flask right there. Fishing line.
Were there any passengers?
Your
who were
lights are
off that
flickering.
train at your
Ooh.
station last night?
Shit's getting real. Hey, bud. You have time to look at him. Hey, Blackout, I have. I was on a day off tomorrow, so I was going to email you then.
You don't say.
I think it was number 3 I really liked of the designs.
Each time a train arrives at the
Spirits are lurking.
The station master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train. but it was barely comprehensible.
I think it was number 3. It was the one with the, like, shooting star behind it.
I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
I clearly remember that train. However, you've been binge
You were
drinking.
not tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth now, or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
Had 2 of them with single star or
I was
triple.
drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful.
I think it was the single star. Just started playing the game, and I'm talking to the wife of the victim, and Sherlock said things will be easier now you're back from Plymouth. That's where I live.
Helpless yet, but
Ew.
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
Right, Chesterfield Master is untrustworthy, and the Chesterfield Telegram, which is that one. So, the train passed through Chesterfield Station despite our being unsure if the station master sent the report. The train never passed through Chesterfield Station, was drunk, and his testimony seems unreliable. He could have sent the report without witnessing the train. I think it's that one. It was the single star one anyway, Blackout. We'll have a proper talk tomorrow, where I can chill out with my laptop open. I've been at work again all this week. It's kind of sucked.
I had thought that all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not.
Interrupt his game to talk business. I do his graphics. Yeah, these guys know.
A telegraph.
Okay, so we're not getting anything else here. Plymouth! I remember who you are. So, examine Robertson's luggage. Chesterfield railway station should be carefully examined. So whilst I'm here, we'll finish examining. Watson, you need to move. Because I can't actually get out. Move, Watson! Yeah, who talks game anymore?
A fishing advertisement.
Okay. Bam, bam, ba-da-da-dam, bam. So the ticket office is where I've just been left.
There is no sense in asking the station master to open it. We shall have to pick the lock.
Oh god, okay, well, feel free to email me tomorrow. I work day shifts, so I won't be able to do my editing to the afternoon. Yeah, that's cool. Right, so I need to get that one. Oh, I did it.
Bags were recently dragged here.
Oh god, look.
Why? A remarkable vintage.
He's
The
been
bottles
pissed this
were
whole
expensive
time.
For a station master's wage, they were likely taken from the parcels.
Shameful.
Railway. These tools were used quite recently. They are still muddy. We should ask about them.
However, there are no signs of activity around the station. Who can I speak to now? There isn't anybody else here, is there? What's in the warehouse?
A handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere.
Those things are back at the Bridlin thing.
Watson, please tell me.
Evesham,
do
even.
you believe in magic?
Of course not, Holmes.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Well, yes, of course. We saw it coming. The headlights. And heard the whistle.
But that is it.
Battlefront! I still haven't played that yet.
But... Oh, Holmes, I'm a little confused.
So am I. So there's no traces of the train, spare parts of a handcart and the special wagon. Got it yesterday, was $30. Oh wow, where from? Fake train okay, so we need to go do an experiment. Oh, okay, Microsoft Store. Okay, so are we doing the handcar now? Is it this one? Yeah, it is.
I should use the appropriate...
Oh, okay, so... Right, wheel goes there.
I should use the appropriate object here. I should use the appropriate object here. I should use the appropriate object here. I should use the appropriate...
I wasn't very good at mechanics. Small gear, maybe? Yeah, perfect.
I should use the appropriate object here.
So I'm assuming you would go there.
I should use the appropriate...
Where would the brakes go? I would have thought at the bottom, right?
I should use the appropriate object here.
What else is there? Nothing.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Right. Well, what am I missing? A wooden board on a wooden base, I would assume. Oh, okay, now we can rotate it. Perfect. Brakes. Rotate and put the wheel on the other side. That's what I thought, but it didn't give me that option till just now.
So, now here we have the fake train that we saw approaching Evesham Station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
Excellent.
Watson, I haven't finished yet. Try using your imagination. Our train requires only a headlight and a steam whistle.
Okay.
We need to attach a headlight and a steam whistle.
Headlight. What were those things back when we first saw them? It was a bell, wasn't it? Oh, here they are. Here we go. Take it. Excellent. Whistle. Excellent. Excellent. Let's do it.
I need something long for the headlight to be attached.
Oh. Okay, so we haven't finished yet. We need something long. Take the fire extinguisher, I guess. Long pole, why not? Yes, got it.
The long pole is now attached. It will allow us to connect the headlight.
Okay, and then connect headlight. Install steam whistle.
Is now connected.
Holmes, what can we do to make the steam whistle?
It is elementary.
Jesus! We've made like a makeshift train.
The
I have a
fire
fire
extinguisher.
extinguisher.
Now let us see what we have here. The steam whistle is ready to be used.
We've made a train!
Watson, I do believe that we have created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
So, such a thing is possible. If someone went to all the trouble of creating this fake train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
Ah, Watson, you should not jump to conclusions. In fact, this does not tell us very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although you half suspected it.
At any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be hidden. I suggest we use my archives to find a more detailed map of our surroundings.
Well, I hope that justifies our having to load your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made us extremely unpopular with our driver.
Ooh. Okay, so spare parts. So fake train, special wagon. No. Chileans were left. And was faked by somebody using a hand car. That is incredible, though, the fact that somebody has made... I mean, I believe that an and it wasn't an accident. They were left on the train on purpose. Examine. Okay, so we need to go back to Bridlington now. Oh, I wonder what the incentive was behind it. Fake trains! What would the incentive be behind? Apart from the money, I guess, from the Chileans.
Railway post bags. This gripsack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
Mr. Robinson.
Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Of course.
Oh, let's pick a lock. Got it.
Look, Watson, a bundle of contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them carefully.
So, an exclusive, underline it.
Exclusive sales contract.
Thomas L. Robinson. May arise whether or not those issues were known by either party to make a prepayment. Not a very difficult lock. That was easy. Exclusive sales contract.
Exclusive sales contract.
Him again.
Was the seller.
Let's do the next one. Exclusive sales contract.
Exclusive sales contract.
Mr. Thomas L. Robinson.
Robinson was the seller.
Exclusive sales contract. I feel a pattern. Mr. Thomas Robinson. Right.
Seller. Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
Prototype has many customers. Prototype has in special wagon. Even though he planned this fraud, he has lost far more than he could gain. The insurance will not cover the total cost of the prototype. Why haven't we got anywhere yet? Okay, so we need to find where somebody's been digging, and then we need to go search the archives, I guess, at Evesham. But whilst we're here, let's have a look for any... There was, it's all back at Evesham, on the train tracks. At the beginning. on the tracks. I'm sure of it. I'm sure. If I remember. Does that look like?
There are no tracks or footprints on the ground.
Oh, I guess not. Hmm. Have you got anything more to say?
The entire
No.
train has disappeared. It's a disaster.
Does this station have an archives at all? Does Chesterfield have an archives? How are you getting on with yours, Kate?
I had...
Yeah, not bad. About to do an experiment with the harpoon. With the, yeah.
You have quite a number of dirty tools lying around here.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you for reminding me. I should clean them. Although, might be easier to put them outside. Seems it might start raining soon.
I meant, what were they used for?
Some workers come here.
That was a great experiment.
They wanted to lift the edge of the railway to one of the
It took me
stations
2 throws.
so that the water wouldn't come in too close.
Who were these workers?
Well, they didn't seem to be from the company, but they was fine lads. They invited me to share a drink. And whatever it was, it had a kick to it. It wasn't English. No, I don't believe so. But see, they knew just what a man needed to brighten up his dull evening.
Okay, so...
Ah, will I ever get any peace?
So what am I missing?
A fishing advertisement.
Because I can't go back home, can I? Or can I? No, I can't, because I'm waiting on the train. If I go to Bridlington, maybe they have an archives. Weirdly enough, Watson and Holmes are talking, and they are talking about the experiment. Alright, gods, no worries, buddy. Yeah, and we did in the Ripper cases with the pig. Talking about the experiment we did. Yeah, gods, if you do have Xbox, there's my gamer tag. Add it, buddy. But thank you. Catch you later. It's cool, they refer to that game. Oh, see, I wondered what that was about, Kate, when they mentioned the pig.
Don't touch anything, please.
I will not move from here until I...
Right. I'm running out of ideas now. Plus the house is the same in the game too. Oh. I really need to speak to him. I feel like he has something to do with it. So if you were in archives, where would you be? Oh, I've missed someone. So where are the archives? I want a nap. Me too. You should wait till you get home. It's not great. I don't work till later tomorrow, so I can at least sleep in. Lovely! Oh, portable archives.
Now we have two
Like we just bring everything with us. Oh.
Here it is.
Got
There
it.
is a side branch to the railway. Its first switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations. There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham station.
Examine the side railway. Examine. Okay, so we've got to examine 3 side railway. Off to the switch. Will bring a lot of easy money thanks to the insurance. A loss of the machine is a disaster. Even though he planned this fraud, he has lost a lot far more than he could gain. Oh, I thought I did that one. Okay. On to the next.
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
Okay, so there's nothing to...
Mines. This is interesting.
Ooh. So somebody's tampered with the rails.
For someone to redirect the train towards the mines.
We're off to the mines. Hmm.
Here are the mines, Holmes. They appear to be abandoned.
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here.
Oh, wait, okay. So I need to measure that one to that one, maybe?
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing
Stop it!
here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here.
Well, what am I meant to do?
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here.
Let me go back out.
There is a wooden beam lying on the rails. There is
Right.
a wooden beam lying on the rails.
So vehicle traces take the measurements. But what am I measuring? Like that?
The distance between
Oh,
the tracks is about 4 feet 8 inches.
okay, all
A
that.
lightly loaded vehicle came this way. A small vehicle with wooden beams went down this way.
Mm-hmm. Well, if they hid a train, we'd see it.
Completely collapsed, Holmes.
It is curious, but to be truthful,
That, yes, yeah.
It's difficult to follow you, Holmes.
What is it?
Someone
Screws?
removed these screws, most probably to take down the rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled.
What? Somebody's gone into a lot of trouble. To do this. There's nothing in here. Mine guards.
This box must be the safe. Let's open it.
Ew, let's. Got it. These locks are getting easy now that I know what I'm doing.
The Mexican company Caracao and the Chilean Barcazas both want to buy the mines. I need more information. Perhaps Mycroft could help.
Okay.
This is an unusual kind of paper, stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside.
Is that drugs?
Sawdust.
Oh, sawdust.
I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist, please? Do you have your pistol? Good. Fire at this package.
Oh, God. Drugs. Sawdust. It's an explosive. Oh, no, wait. Yeah.
Dynamite.
Oh, so it wasn't sawdust. Almost the same. It looked like drugs, alright. Kapow! Mines were collapsed to hide the train. Dynamite was used after the train was moved. I mean, we don't know that the train... See, nothing's pointing towards each other. Let's go with sabotage. Maybe. Wait, who am I talking to? Use the telegraph to discover more about the WA Coal Company. Which one had a telegraph? Was it... Oh, I need to go to that station too. Oh, I wonder... Oh, it's getting good. But none of the clues are pointing towards each other though. So this is what I'm not getting. But I thought that everything that I've chosen is kind of the right choice. Oh, does this one not have... Right, so this one doesn't have a telegraph. Bridlington does though.
Mycroft to find out some information on the WEA Coal Company. Here is his reply, and it is an interesting one.
Is there anything there that I really need to know? From the looks of it, not really. Coals and Chileans. Mexicans versus Chileans. Ah! So wait. Right, okay, so that would... I would still say it's sabotage. Robinson is a victim. The Chileans made the train vanish in order to steal the prototype from Mr. Robinson. So there's something not right here. So it was hidden. So that, I was right, that's right. So we're getting there. So the Chileans stole the train. That's why they stayed on.
Don't touch anything, please.
I will not move from here until I...
On to the next. Hmm. Cutscene. Oh, he wasn't
Character.
friendly.
He looks anxious.
And he is not an Englishman.
He is Chilean. Where did he go?
Newspaper articles on horse racing, hurdle, steeplechase, and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
Betting slips. Betting slip.
Okay.
A telegraph.
Oh, there was a telegraph there too.
This
Oh,
sight is
God.
familiar to me, but in order to recognize it, I must combine my associations into one picture.
Right. Oh no! Wait. Right, hang on. Okay, so the mint leaves. For what purpose? Oh, clever. Oh, wow. Almost, almost, almost.
A
Got
greenish
it.
brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. Ricardo.
You already know the name of this man? Holmes, you amaze me.
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar. It is a Ricardo Turrent, a Mexican cigar of an excellent quality. Quite an expensive one, too.
Mm-hmm. Inexpensive cigar, he's chucked it away. What can you see, Holmes, that we can't?
This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs. Apparently, there was a conflict between
They think they
Mexicans
can.
and Chileans.
Ooh. Take it.
A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. These
Okay.
ashes and cigar stubs are similar to the one that we found on the floor. Some of the stubs were recently smoked. There are others that appear fairly
I mean, this is a very neat
That
ashtray.
means that the fellow spent several days here. Judging by his clothes, he's hardly a traveller or a tramp.
well concluded, my dear fellow. A man who smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican cigar spent several long days...
Well, it's a very clean ashtray. It's a very organized ashtray.
Brown cigar with these ashes and cigar stubs.
That means that the fellow...
Well concluded, my dear fellow. This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stuff.
Yeah, got it. So interesting, Scott. We've got a history of... He has spent at least a few days here, okay? The things we can just learn from a cigar picked off the floor. Which way did he go?
Holmes, look. There's a flooded area over here.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking.
What the hell? Why is there... These are really, like, creepy Victor, like, stations. There's hardly anyone around.
Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so? Well, good day, gentlemen. I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
Melancholy. Okay, interesting. To set the mood, of course. It was weird, it's creepy. He's got a missing button. He's got a ring mark, but no ring. Okay. Right there.
It appears that you may be at risk of some flooding along the...
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map, there should be a quarry here, and behind that, the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
And where did you work before that?
Well, I was working in Nottingham, but I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life is cheaper. I can't really complain.
Mm-hmm.
Did any passengers leave or board the train last night?
I saw no one as usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph, just the same as all the other nights.
There was a gentleman of Mexican origin, I believe, in the waiting room. Did you notice him?
What? A Mexican? Here in the back of beyond? Are you quite sure about that?
Yes, mate.
Goodbye, sir. It is obvious that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake. Watson, it seems that both South American companies were involved in the purchase of the mine.
The man at Doncaster who fled our approach, he smokes Mexican cigars. Perhaps...
Yes, Watson. We should certainly speak with him.
Uh-huh. Right, nothing in here. Be right back. Okay.
This post bag belongs to the station. The station master appears to have found himself in some financial trouble.
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
Please, sir, we would ask you not to leave. We have some questions.
Are you the police?
No, we are employed by the railway company. We are collecting witness statements about the train that disappeared last night.
Lo siento, I'm in a hurry.
Really? It seemed that you were waiting here for someone. Could you tell us if you were at the station last night?
No, I just arrived from South America.
A formidable journey, no doubt. Which country are you from?
De Chile.
Mm-hmm. You're back! Wonderful. Oh, he does martial arts, apparently. Okay.
Chile? But you are Mexican.
No, you are wrong. Why would you think I'm Mexican?
Because of your cigars.
See,
Scary.
What?
Those cigars are the Ricardo brand, from Mexico. It is quite impossible to find them anywhere but there.
Pero not your business.
Oh.
I don't suppose that you are on vacation. What business?
I was to meet my fellow compañeros. Where did you arrive yesterday? They were on that dump. I will stay here and hope that the authorities find them, or their bodies. It's now my responsibility to repatriate them.
Who authorized you to do that?
The company I work for.
Could you tell me the name of the company?
It's not your concern.
And what is your name?
Enough questions. Buenas tardes.
Not a very friendly man, and he is lying. He said that he just arrived, but we know that he has been here for several days.
Yeah. I would say that and that. Oh, nice. The Mexicans held no grudge against the Chileans. Business is business. I'm going to say yes. Oh, yes. Yes, Condor, I'm doing this chapter, and then I'm doing this case, then I'm going in, and then Zareth will be in, too. So of course you should. Okay, so that's that. So what next? I was going to hop in for a little before I rest up for my comeback stream. Thingamajig. You're doing a comeback stream?
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
Oh, you're starting up your schedule. I see. I see. Does your schedule start today?
This railway branch should lead to the quarry. The switch is rusted, but it still works.
No, wait, so I moved it. Gotcha. Whoop. Okay, so we took to the beach.
The rail is rusted and looks old. The rail is rusted and looks old, but the railway is still usable.
Dum dum dum.
The railway ends here.
Somebody's removed the tracks again. Rails to the mines are missing. Old rail to the quarry. Flooded quarry. Doncaster Telegram. The train could have been sunk in the flooded quarry. The train cannot be sunk in the flooded quarry because the old railway that leads there is missing some rails. That doesn't say anything. No, that's all wrong. Oh, we can go to the beach. Now let's go to the beach. Yeah, so we just need to, because somebody started to build near us, Condor, on the server. However, they got raided, so I don't know. And I actually watched, you know, that metal base with the with that dinosaur out the front of it. I actually watched that get raided today by one person on a pteranodon. He busted the roof and stole everything. And even the dinosaur doesn't have a saddle, so somehow he got in.
These traces were made by carriage. Look. The vehicle pressed this stone into the ground. It would have been quite heavy.
They are, which is part of the fun.
The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches.
Just means we gotta improve. Okay, so we got that, but then what's that?
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. An abandoned gypsy caravan. An advertisement for lake cruises. An abandoned gypsy caravan. This place was abandoned fairly recently. Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
Well, I'll grab a shower and whatnot and hop on for a few. Okay! Go, Shearer.
A label with the name Las Zarpas.
That sounds pretty Mexican, I would say. Back to Evesham, I think. Okay, just be careful. I think this is coming to the conclusion, so I don't think I'll be too much longer.
There was a building here not so long ago.
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
It was disassembled in great haste. It is most odd.
Isn't it?
Traces. Let's take a closer look.
So what's... I don't understand what...
The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches.
So what's with all of the different, like...
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. The traces found at the disassembled shed near Evesham and at the lake.
1.5 hours of work left. Oosh! Okay. Okay, we can do this.
This road should lead to the town of Evesham.
Let's do it. So he's the station manager, right? Da-da-bum-bum. There's even like creepy music.
It appears that there was a small warehouse
I've
near
only
the
just noticed
station,
that.
and that it was disassembled. Why is that?
It was burgled overnight about 2 weeks ago. The police have already started their investigation, but I doubt that they'll find anything.
What was inside the warehouse?
Nothing of value. A few hundred feet of standby rails and some spare railway parts. But it wouldn't be easy to steal all of that. Why would anyone want to?
See you later, my good man.
Oh, another piece to the puzzle. Stolen old railway to the quarry, special transport. Rails to mine are missing, stolen rail track. Somebody stole the rails to temporarily cover. Oh, nice. So then what's that one got to do with anything? No, the train is at the mines. Can't believe it. Wait. Wait, what am I missing here? Oh, I've still got to examine Doncaster. What did I miss from the Doncaster? Hey, forgotten username. How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. You can do it.
You'll find nothing.
So what have I missed? Tell me. Examine Doncaster railway station for suspicious details and clues.
Railway post bags.
Yeah, forgotten usernames. How's it going? I mean, have I missed something? I've examined.
The sums.
Ah.
Impressive.
It can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
I have a funny feeling who it is. It's you.
I observe that you are a
I beg your pardon. Addiction to what?
Horse racing!
An expensive obsession, surely, for a station.
It is none of your business. I occasionally attend the races.
Oh, are you gonna nap,
And anyway,
lover?
that's my private.
Goodbye, sir.
Oh, great. Doncaster Mass received money. Oh, shit. So the Chilean stole. I'm trying not to. I'm starting to feel like crap though. How are you today? I'm good, thank you. I'm really. I'm good. No, I'm really good. Work this morning, so I mean it's really late already. So I'm gonna continue the investigation. We're so close, lover. It's the case of the missing train. Not missing train, vanishing train, even. I use my dog as a pillow too sometimes. Ah, forgotten usernames. Thank you for that follow, buddy. I really appreciate that. Just the right fluff. The right fluff! Yeah, thank you so much for that follow. If you do have Instagram or Twitter, let me know. I'd love to stay in touch. Or if you have Xbox, add my gamer tag, buddy. Send me a message with who you are. I like to stay in touch. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, add my Xbox gamer tag, my friend. So we've got that, we've got that. Got that. Got that. Ooh. Mexican trap, yes. Scotty, thank you so much for that follow, buddy. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I seem to be missing one. Thank you, thank you! Guys, I really appreciate your follows. So what have I missed? Oh, I need to go to my archives. Yes, Scotty, say hey. Thank you. Guys, please, if you type !gamertag, it will bring up my Xbox gamer tag. Send me a message. Say hey. That's if you have Xbox. If not, follow my Facebook and my Twitter.
My search should be focused upon the name. My search should be focused upon the name Las Zarpas.
Hey Scotty, how's it going, buddy? Thank you for that follow. Okay. No worries about the follow, dude. No, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, guys.
My search should be focused upon the name Las Zarpas.
There we go.
Here it is.
Got it. Do you have Xbox, Scotty? Yes, got it. Wait, where's Leather gone? Yeah, guys, so Cootie has popped up my gamer tag for my Xbox. Feel free to add it, send me a message, say hey, so that I can stay in touch with you guys. Right, hang on. Road into the mines. Miss Chesterfield. Concealment. Concealment's ticked. Inside mines, yeah. Chileans were left, yeah. Continue the investigation. I do. I'm here-ish. Stop napping. Dun dun dun. And then I don't think I'm ready to finish it yet. So then it's Miss Chesterfield. Yeah. Road into the mines. Yeah. Concealment. Yeah. Inside mines, yeah. Accident. Which one's the accident? Oh, Robinson is a swindler. See, I need a nap. No napping! No. Naughty. I don't think we're ready yet. Yep. So we need to go on to the next one. Yeah. Yeah. And then the Mexicans are angry. What's the game like? Tempted to download it, seeing that it's free at the minute. Scotty, it's really good. It's really addictive, actually. This is the second case, so it's really good. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of puzzles. There's a lot of questioning. There's a lot of like putting and collecting clues, and then at the end of every case, you have to make a decision of what to do, and you have to conclude it all. So right now, I'm at the end of this case, and I'm at the conclusion. So I'm just trying to get all of the pieces of evidence together to get the right conclusion. So you've got to change around all of your pieces of evidence. It does look quite fun. It's really fun. It's just getting the right one on the go. However, I think I'm missing something. Yeah, I thought so. Last piece of the puzzle. Has been sunk. The Mexicans drowned the Chileans. Oh God. I don't think that's right. I don't think the evidence points to that, because the train couldn't go into the water. Or can it? Did the evidence point towards them drowning? I don't want to make the wrong decision. So, blind justice, the Mexicans' inhumanity towards the Chileans has cost many lives. We must act quickly. Anyways, I'm off. Far Cry 4 is calling my name. Okay, Scotty, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for that follow. Do add my gamer tag if you want to. Send me a message, say hey. Maybe we can play something sometime soon. Contact Lestrade and allow the police to perform their loud... I haven't played Far Cry 4 either yet, to be fair. That is one of my next games. Allow the police to perform their loud and swift justice, even at the risk of international conflict. It requires a delicate approach. I'm just going to go for blind justice. I think. Yeah, we're doing it. Nice to speak to you or how you like supposed to. Lovely. Hey Cameron, how are you?
What do you intend
Scotty, what's your gamer tag? If you whisper it to me so I know.
There were accomplices.
Ah, but I know that look. You have your own ideas. What are
How are you, Cameron?
We have Mycroft and his tedious political games. He will locate the guilty parties without any trouble. But it will be a long and drawn-out process, and possibly with some...
Because I'm getting notifications, but I'm not, for some reason.
Our other option is the local constabulary, and advice from our friend Lestrade. The problem we have there is that the authorities seem to be incapable of acting quietly. They rely on brute force. It could result in an international scandal. All the same, I think that I prefer the forces methods. It would be better to resolve the case quickly and efficiently, without any talk of...
Yeah, how's it going? Gamer tag is Scotty7332. I'll add that now, because it doesn't seem to be
I did
adding.
not say that we had finished here yet.
Well, all right. What did I miss?
Watson, we know
How's your day been, Cameron?
company directors were drowned in the flooded quarry, along with the train and Robinson's prototype. But we still need to corner the guilty party.
But how do you intend to prove... Oh, no.
What's happening?
Tell me we have to dive into the lake.
Huh. You may rest assured that I have a far better idea. We have only to use our corrupt Doncaster station master as bait. He will unwittingly trap our Mexican friend.
Of course, you already had a plan. I shall follow you, Holmes.
Well,
Forgotten usernames. What's your gamer tag, buddy?
may we have 2 tickets to London, please?
Right away, bud. Wait a minute. You've solved the case?
In a manner of speaking, can you believe that the rescue service miraculously saved one of the Chileans who were on board the train? The police have ordered his immediate escort to London on the next train.
He pulled through, then? He's alive?
Yes, by extreme good fortune. His condition is quite serious, and the method of transportation has its risk, but he will be held...
Thank you. Adding you now, bud.
The gentleman carries some vital information on this case. I am sure of it.
Ah, really?
Your station will be famous, Mr. Duff. The journalists will be here before you know it. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
I've added you.
Gentlemen, You are under arrest.
Caramba! You
Ay,
traitor!
caramba.
You double-crossed me!
Oh, shit. Be right back. Oh, shit! Oh. And he shoots me in the head. Excellent. I think it should have another ending. Yes! Got it that time.
Good shot, Watson. I always knew you were a talented marksman.
I didn't want another life lost in this case, Holmes.
Oh my god! I thought I was a dead man.
You shouldn't be so glad about it.
So wait,
You'll be up
the
before
the
judge.
Mexicans did
Your
drown the
testimony will be of great
Chileans?
importance
But
to the
how?
investigation. I would remind you that your cooperation will be the best way to ease your sentence. By the way, Watson, would you be so kind as to give me some shooting lessons later on?
Yes, but not in our sitting room, and not with you wearing a blindfold.
This is what none of the evidence pointed towards them being drowned. So the Mexicans killed the Chileans and sank the train to hide their crime. So the track went up the beach and they removed the tracks. Got it! So let's peek at episode 3. You're back. Welcome back, buddy. Forgotten. So, let's see what case 3 brings us for tomorrow. Woohoo! Oh.
What happened?
I feel deathly.
And you look it. Let me examine you. Please don't tell me that you've returned to your old habits.
Has he started drinking?
The pupil is dilated. The temperature appears to be normal. I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats.
Oh god! Measure pulse rate by counting the heartbeats for 10 seconds.
I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats.
Right.
I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats. I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats. weak pulse, around 50 beats per minute.
Well, no. Oh. Well, that was 8 beats in 10 seconds, so I would say that's quite a strong heartbeat, isn't it? That was 8 beats in 10 seconds.
Your pulse rate is dropping. We need to get you to the hospital immediately.
The antidote. Give it to me.
The antidote? You mean that you're poisoned?
Now. Please.
Here, drink it all.
Was Sherlock Holmes sick?
That you did this to yourself.
Hemlock and datura. I was compelled to.
Holmes, imagine if I'd not returned home when I did. What might have happened?
I knew that you would.
Mr. Holmes, Inspector Lestrade is here to see you.
Mr. Holmes is unable to see anyone at the moment. He is unwell.
Oh.
Good day, Inspector.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. I'm glad
Compelled.
you
Vampires!
Your help. This is a strange one. We have brought in 2 young bankers from the city, sons of lords, members of the chamber, and so on and so forth. They were found stranded in a rowing boat that was drifting on the Thames.
A romantic escapade with an unhappy ending, Lestrade.
What? Well, yes, they were both in the bath, but what?
As I said,
And they were tied together.
you are lacking in imagination, Inspector.
Well, no, I'm not. Anyway, there was a banner flapping about in the boat with the RMS Oceanic printed on it and signed by the Merry Men.
Hmm.
Isn't that the largest...
So how's your day been, Forgotten?
Yes. And these 2 young banker chaps are sons of the owners of the White Star Line, the company that built it. There are rumours of corruption.
I'm not interested in politics, Lestrade.
I'll keep it then. Here's another one that's a bit more complex and maybe to your liking. It's a murder, but we're unable to find any weapon. We haven't touched anything. It's at the Roman Baths in Strand Lane.
A murder. A
Good.
vanishing weapon.
Good.
Roman baths. That's for us. Watson, fetch your hat.
Right, okay. So guys, I am... mine's been good, thank you. I worked today, and then I streamed a bit later than expected today. I just needed to chill out a little bit. So I wanted to do chapter 2 today, and then case 3 has just started. So I'm actually leaving it here for tomorrow because I'm on a day off. So I would probably finish it all over the next few days. So I'm actually going to say goodnight, guys, because it's pretty late for me. But thank you everyone that's followed, Forgotten and Scotty, if he's still here. And everyone else that's watching, I really appreciate it, guys. I'm going to go. Good night, Stuy, and the rest of you. Yeah, so guys, please enjoy the rest of your day, whatever time it is, and hopefully I will see you all again tomorrow. See you later.